Let's set the scene. Halloween morning, 2025. The air is crisp, leaves crunch underfoot, and the neighborhood is dotted with pumpkins and cobwebs. It's a day that promises excitement, costumes, and maybe a little mischief. But for millions, this Halloween would be memorable for a very different reason. You wake up, still in your pajamas, the smell of fresh coffee filling the kitchen. Maybe you're looking forward to a quiet moment before the chaos of the day begins. You settle in, mug in hand, and reach for the remote, ready for your morning ritual, catching up on the news, or maybe letting the kids watch cartoons while you plan out the day. But today, something's off. Instead of Good Morning America or Mickey Mouse, the screen stares back at you, blank, silent, or maybe flashing a cold message. Channel unavailable. No cheery hosts, no familiar theme songs, just an empty void where your favorite channels should be. That's what millions of YouTube TV subscribers saw. Every Disney-owned channel, gone overnight. It wasn't just a single show or a minor glitch. It was as if a whole section of television had been erased while you slept. This wasn't a glitch. It was a total blackout. ABC, ESPN, Disney Channel, local news. All wiped from your guide. No sports, no morning news, no cartoons. The familiar lineup you counted on had simply vanished. Imagine planning to watch the big game, or your favorite show, or even just wanting some background noise as you get ready for work. Suddenly, everything you expected to see is missing, and there's nothing you can do about it. TV is how we unwind, connect, and stay informed. It's a part of our daily routine, a way to bring the family together, or just escape for a while. When it suddenly disappears, it feels like a broken promise, a trusted companion gone without warning. The timing? Couldn't be worse. Football, NBA, NHL, all in full swing. Fans were left in the dark, missing out on games they'd been looking forward to for weeks. For some, it meant missing a once-a-year matchup or a crucial playoff game. It's like prepping for a Halloween party and having all the candy vanish before the trick-or-treaters arrive. The anticipation, the excitement, all replaced by confusion and disappointment. For millions, it was a frustrating, confusing start to the day. Parents had to scramble for alternatives, kids wondered why their favorite shows were gone, and sports fans checked their phones in disbelief. People wanted answers. What happened? Why now? Social media lit up with questions and complaints as subscribers searched for any explanation. The blackout wasn't just an inconvenience, it was a shock to the system. It made people realize just how much they relied on these channels, and how quickly things could change. And it all started with a contract dispute that exploded at the worst possible moment, leaving millions caught in the crossfire of a corporate standoff, right when they needed their TV the most. So, what caused this blackout? Why did your favorite channels suddenly disappear, leaving you staring at a blank screen? The answer isn't as simple as a technical glitch or a power outage. It's actually the result of a behind-the-scenes business standoff that most viewers never see coming. It all comes down to a contract between Disney and YouTube TV. These contracts are the backbone of how streaming services work, determining which channels you get to watch and how much you pay for them. Disney owns the channels. YouTube TV pays to show them. It's a partnership that brings your favorite shows and movies right into your home, but it only works as long as both sides agree on the terms. Simple business, until the contract expires. When that happens, everything is up for negotiation again, and nothing is guaranteed. Their deal was set to end at midnight, October 30th. That date became a ticking clock for both companies and for millions of viewers who had no idea what was about to happen. Usually, companies negotiate a new agreement before that happens. They meet, discuss, and try to find common ground so viewers never notice a thing. This time, talks broke down. No handshake, no deal. Both sides dug in, unwilling to compromise on key issues. When the clock struck midnight, YouTube TV lost the legal right to broadcast Disney's channels. Instantly, those channels went dark for every subscriber. That's why everything vanished overnight. One moment you're watching your favorite show, the next, it's just gone. No warning, no explanation. This isn't just about a few dollars. The stakes are much higher than most people realize. Disney and YouTube are media giants, both fighting for leverage. Each wants to come out on top, knowing that the outcome will affect their bottom line and their reputation. Disney wants to be paid what it thinks its content is worth. With blockbuster movies, hit TV shows, and exclusive sports, they believe their channels are essential for any streaming service. YouTube TV wants to keep costs down. If they pay too much, they might have to raise prices for subscribers, or risk losing customers to cheaper competitors. When neither side budges, viewers get caught in the crossfire. Families, sports fans, and kids all lose access to the content they love, even though they're the ones paying for it. These negotiations are high stakes, with millions of dollars and millions of viewers on the line. Every decision ripples out to affect households across the country. The blackout is the result of two titans refusing to back down. It's a high-pressure chess match, with each move carefully calculated. And until they reach a new deal, the channels stay dark. Viewers are left waiting, hoping for a resolution, checking for updates, and wondering when their shows will return. It's a battle of business, but the fallout lands right in your living room. In the end, it's the viewers who pay the price for corporate disagreements, left in the dark until the giants finally shake hands. When you think Disney, you might picture Mickey Mouse. Those iconic ears, the cheerful face, and the magic of childhood memories. But Disney is so much more than just a cartoon mouse or animated movies. It's a massive media empire that reaches into nearly every corner of our entertainment lives. So when the blackout happened, it didn't just mean missing out on cartoons or a few kids' shows. It hit way more than that. Suddenly, entire households found themselves cut off from a huge range of programming. Over 20 channels disappeared in an instant. Local ABC stations, ESPN, Disney Channel, Freeform, National Geographic, and many others. It was as if someone had erased a whole section of the TV guide overnight. No local news updates, no Grey's Anatomy drama, no Monday Night Football, no NBA or NHL games to look forward to. Even the comfort of your favorite sitcoms or reality shows was suddenly gone. Sports fans were hit especially hard. ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, SEC Network, and ACC Network all vanished, right in the middle of the season, when every game and highlight matters most. Parents lost their go-to channels for keeping kids entertained: Disney Channel, Disney Junior, and Disney XD. Freeform's holiday marathons, a tradition for many families, were suddenly out of reach. Even your DVR wasn't safe. All those saved episodes, movies, and special events you'd planned to watch later? Gone, wiped out with the channels themselves. It was a digital vanishing act. It's a harsh reminder that with streaming and digital TV, you don't really own your content. You're just renting access, and that access can disappear at any moment. When a contract ends or a dispute happens, your entire library, shows, movies, even live events, can vanish overnight, leaving you with nothing but empty menus and error messages. The blackout made it clear just how much of our daily TV lives are tied to a single company's decisions. Disney's reach is vast, and its absence was felt everywhere. Losing Disney's channels meant losing a huge chunk of what people watch every day: news, sports, kids' shows, and more. It was a disruption that rippled through living rooms across the country. For many, it was a wake-up call about just how much power these media giants hold over what we see, when we see it, and even what we can save for later. YouTube TV quickly explained their side. They're fighting to keep your bill from going up. According to them, Disney wanted a big price hike for their channels. YouTube TV said, "No way, we won't make our subscribers pay more." They painted Disney as using the blackout as a bargaining chip, hoping angry viewers would pressure YouTube TV to cave. YouTube TV positioned itself as the consumer's defender, refusing to give in to what they called unfair demands. Their message: "We want to bring the channels back, but not at your expense." It's a classic standoff, protecting your wallet versus keeping your favorite channels. And for now, YouTube TV is holding the line. Disney, of course, sees things differently. They say their content, especially live sports and hit shows, is worth the price they're asking. Disney claims they offered extra value, a bundle of Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for some YouTube TV subscribers at no extra charge. But there was a catch. YouTube TV wanted all that streaming content integrated directly into their app. Disney refused, wanting to keep control of their own platforms and user experience. For Disney, letting YouTube TV absorb their streaming content was a deal-breaker. They accused Google of trying to use Disney's content to boost YouTube TV's power. Both sides dug in, each blaming the other for the blackout. The result? No deal, and no Disney channels for viewers. With customers fuming, YouTube TV offered a $20 credit on everyone's bill while Disney channels are dark. That drops the monthly price from $73 to $53, a significant discount. It's a gesture of goodwill and a way to show they're serious about fair pricing. For some, the credit is enough to stick around and wait for a resolution. For die-hard sports fans or parents with upset kids, it's not much comfort. Still, YouTube TV's move highlights their argument. We won't charge you for channels you can't watch. It's a calculated effort to keep subscribers from jumping ship. The credit is temporary, but the message is clear. They're fighting for your wallet. Now, it's a waiting game to see who blinks first. This blackout isn't just about Disney and YouTube TV, it's part of a bigger trend. As streaming replaces cable, these contract battles are becoming more common and more intense. Content creators want higher fees for their must-have channels. Distributors want to keep prices low. Everyone's fighting for your subscription and your attention. These disputes are about more than money. They're about who controls the future of TV. The Disney-YouTube standoff is just one example of the new streaming wars. Expect more showdowns like this as the industry keeps changing. Adding fuel to the fire, YouTube recently hired Justin Connolly, a former Disney executive who negotiated these very deals. Disney wasn't happy. They feared Connolly knew all their negotiation secrets. Disney sued YouTube, accusing them of poaching Connolly for an unfair advantage. Connolly has recused himself from the current talks, but the lawsuit adds tension. It's like playing poker when you think your opponent has seen your cards. The legal drama makes it even harder for both sides to trust each other. This behind-the-scenes battle only deepens the standoff, and it's another reason the blackout might drag on longer than anyone wants. So, what can you do while the blackout drags on? You can wait it out and take the $20 discount, hoping for a quick resolution. Or, if you can't live without Disney's channels, you might switch to another service, like Hulu Plus Live TV, Fubo TV, or Sling TV. You could also subscribe directly to Disney Plus or ESPN Plus, though you'll miss out on live ABC and ESPN channels. Make your voice heard, contact YouTube TV or post on social media. Public pressure can speed up a deal. This whole mess is a reminder. The TV landscape is changing fast. Know what channels matter most to you, and be ready for more blackouts in the future. For now, we're all waiting to see if Disney and YouTube TV can make peace and bring the magic back. Until then, your remote and your patience are on standby. Let's hope the lights come back on soon.